You get up in this part of the world and you catch a lot of fish. Everything that looks good, it seems like has fish on it. You know, you might have to bounce around a little bit, maybe a couple fish on this spot and 3 fish over here, but then on the next spot, you catch 30 of them. But through the course of the day, they add up. And that's why people come up here. They do add up. So we just got settled into our cabin, just beautiful cabins, and we're heading out to paradise here. But just a cool experience. I tell you what, ever since you were a little baby, I couldn't wait to take you to places like this. This is going to be a special deal, and see a lot of families up here. And tell you what, this is where memories are made. These are things you'll remember your whole life. There's no doubt about that. You ready to go catch some fish?
Yeah. My dad invited me on this float plane trip. It's where you drive up like 6 hours past Grand Forks north, take this float plane, flying that for about an hour, then you land it on the water to get to an island. We went fishing there, got a lot of walleye, a few northerns.
So this particular camp, kind of the tagline you always see with a lot of their marketing is 100 fish days, how common that is. That's kind of the thing up here is most days are 100 fish days. So let's see if we can live up to the hype. Here we go. It's a good one. Better why don't you grab the net. Hey, what do we got here? Oh yeah, look at that.
Nice Goldie.
That is a nice one. Hey, thanks, bud.
Got it. It is a nice fish though. It's a good keeper too.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll definitely eat a few fish while we're up here. That's part of coming up here is the shore lunches and obviously just catching walleyes like this until you get tired of catching fish. That's why people come up here. There she goes.
Knobby's has been in business since the late 60s and the early 70s, so roughly 50 years. You leave our dock early in the morning, you're in a float plane, you're fishing 2 hours later. You have excellent walleye and northern fishing and all the lakes that you go to on our system.
There you go. Coming with the net here. Oh yeah, there you go. There. All right. Was that a stringer fish?
It's a good fish, all right.
Good fish for eating, huh?
Yeah, nice fish there.
Yeah, that'll taste good.
His fins stand up. Whatever.
All right, let's put that fish on a stringer. This is my 3rd time I've been up to Knobby's here in Northwest Ontario. You know, over 10 years that I've been coming here, nothing's changed. You know, still great fishing. Cabins get a few updates and upgrades, but tremendous walleye fishing, especially where there's just huge numbers of 15 to maybe 23-inch fish. We have, I think the biggest fish we've caught out of here is 28 inches, but you catch a lot of them. And they're just the most beautiful golden brown color. I mean, they're just a prototypical golden Canadian walleye. And they're just beautiful. They're aggressive. They seem to eat anything. It doesn't matter what color of jig you're using. It doesn't matter what you do, really. You put something in front of them and they just eat it. These fish are so aggressive, and that's what makes it so fun.
The snag.
Oh, that's a good one. Here, just back up here a little bit. Take your time, bring the rod up a little higher. Oh, wow, Brennan. It's a nice walleye. There we go. Hey, what do you think of that?
Wow.
Fist bump?
Boom.
What do you think? Here we go. All right, here. Here, why don't you put the rod down here? Why don't you grab onto that fish there and show it off there. Got her?
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Hold the horizontal. There you go. All right, nice job.
That was a big one.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's go back up here. We'll come back through and see what happens there.
All right.
That was a pretty fish.
Jason Mitchell Outdoors is brought to you by these industry leaders.
From the makers of the legendary Salmo Hornet, meet the new Salmo Freediver 9.
Capable of reaching depths over 25 feet, the free diver has set the new standard for deep diving walleye crankbaits.
See that free diver, that fish just mugged that bait.
Individually handcrafted, tank tested, and tuned by Salmo artisans, every Salmo lure produces perfect action every time. Catch more fish with the new Salmo Freediver 9.
You can't choose the weather, but you can choose to dress for it. Introducing Blackfish Performance Rain Gear. Utilizing patented eVent technology, this advanced membrane allows body heat and vapors to escape while offering 100% waterproof protection with an exceptional combination of waterproof and breathability ratings. Blackfish Rain Gear keeps you dry all day. Whether on the tournament trail or chasing weekend walleyes, choose Blackfish because you can't choose the weather.
Every day, it is you against the fish. From the Fish Hawk and Pro Tiller to the Bass Hawk and Raptor, Crestliner's entire fleet is designed to maximize your pleasure and performance on the water. Handcrafted, continuously welded seams combined with high-grade, heavy-gauge aluminum lead the industry with unbeatable engineering, strength, and durability. Crestliner has been catching fish for over 70 years. Crestliner, forged with strength, defined by durability.
You've waited all winter for this. We can't wait either.
Every time that I've been up here, you just can't go wrong with current areas. Whether it's an incoming river, maybe an outgoing river. It could be a narrow area between two lakes where there's just a bottleneck. Sometimes you'll see islands and peninsulas and just rock structure where the wind will blow and force water through a gap in the islands, and sometimes that'll create current. But when we've been up here in the fall, obviously there's fish on a lot of the humps. There's still fish on the weed beds and the cabbage, but tell you what, you find current and usually you're gonna find walleyes. I mean, it's just almost automatic. Oh, these are just gorgeous. Probably a little bit too big to eat. We'll catch smaller ones that'll taste a little better, but boy, what a fun fish. The shore lunch experience, that's a big part of this. And I know people that don't like the shore lunch because it burns up too much time during the day where it cuts into fishing. But we get up, get an early start, and we fish till noon. And realistically, by the time it's done, it probably takes maybe 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and you eat so many fish that you feel like you're gonna go into a coma. But it's really one of my favorite parts of the trip. I like to bring great friends up here and just come up here and relax, and eating fish until I can't move, and laying on a rock for an hour, just letting time pass by before I get back in the boat. And then I fish in the afternoon, fish until the evening, have a great supper. But you really get recharged up here. You come up here for 3 or 4 days and just kind of live that leisurely life, and tell you what, it feels good. Well, the sun came out today. Nicest day we've had up here, but just beautiful out here. Just more walleyes, more cut up hands. But it's just a really cool experience being up here with my son. There's a lot of places I've stumbled into over the years I can't wait to take you to and show you. This is one of them.
First couple days of our trip, it was really cloudy, spits of rain here and there. But today it was really sunny, so we decided we'd go for some northerns, and well, we got some.
Pull the rod up high. High, high, high.
Ooh, look, it's a pike.
Oh yeah, that's a pike. Yeah, yeah. Take your time. Oh geez, Brennan.
Oh,
take your time, take your time. Whoa. This is the biggest fish you've ever seen, Brennan. Bring him out here, slowly. Slowly, slowly. Get out to the edge, get out to the edge, keep your rod out to the edge. There you go, there you go, you're doing good. Don't hold on to the line, don't hold on to the line. Okay, okay. Keep your rod up high, 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 higher. Okay, okay, slow. Bring her back, bring her back. It's gonna take a while.
I'm thinking, how we can get this thing in the small boat. Is it gonna sink the boat? That's what crossed my mind.
Oh, keep your rod up high. Okay, bring her back, bring her back. Take your time. Okay, we're gonna get another stab at her here. Okay, nope, nope, nope. Okay, okay, take your time, take your time. Got her!
Yes! Yes! Yes!
That's a great pike, Brennan. Wow. What do you think of that, Brennan? Are you shaking? Okay, you ready?
I'm not.
Okay, here she comes. Oh my. Oh. Look at that. Oh, Brennan.
That is like...
That's a great pike, huh?
Yeah.
What do you think of that, huh?
That is a nice pike.
39.
39?
Yeah, almost 40 inches, Brennan.
I was really excited because it was one of the biggest fish of my life.
What do you think, huh?
That is a big pike.
Awesome. I'm proud of you. Cool.
A great fight and a great way to end our trip at Knobby's.